squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Rainbow Warriors offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, Kirk, you've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
You know, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
Back to pass. It's Jones. Took contact on the throw. It's the tight end who makes the catch. Here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
It's the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Caught by the receiver. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. A horrible field position to start the drive triple. They just marched right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And Kirk, we've seen some high-profile freshman running backs come out and make an instant impact. This guy has that kind of ability. See what kind of a start he can get off to.
Well, it's just rare to see a guy who's built like this, and he's a true freshman. My gosh, we cannot wait to see him get started here today.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. Escapes the pocket. He's got a first down and more. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Send the back in motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's in the clear.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Here comes the... Offense back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Powering through. Scooped up in the defense. Football comes out. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. He decides to keep it here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Makes the grab. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the running back takes the handoff, fights through a tackle. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back, it's Jones. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Big pass, here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. At the 10, touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now here's the toss play. They They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to pass this time. It's a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Design quarterback run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 14. 1st down here for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him out of the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down and more. He's still running.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back to throw. It's Jones. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Breaks into open space. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Surprised they didn't go for two. PAT is good, still down by one, though. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Jones. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Second and long now from their own 10. Second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. They're going to run it here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They beat the blitz there, but the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll test the right side here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Running back with the football. And tackled after a small pickup there. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's pure field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Now they run it on the toss. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. To the air, it's Jones. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Tackle made after a big gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. QB gets the first, now looking for more. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Graham behind the line. It's Smith.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Tight end goes in motion. He hands it to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. QB keeps it himself.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to keep this drive moving. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Come on, offense. Come on.
Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going.
Get set. Get set.
A running play called on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And they're trying to punch it in here.
Refs, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to throw. It's Jones. On the move now. Finding some room with the 25. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check it out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Rainbow Warriors will have 1st and 10 here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
That feels like a frustration penalty. This has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a first down. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Running back grabs it on the screen.
Boy, it's 3rd and forever. The defense sits back in what I would almost call like a prevent defense, trying to avoid the big play, and it nearly cost him. This running back picks up a lot of yards. Almost thought he might pick up the first down. We still do have a 4th down, but at least it's more manageable.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quick throw. The catch is made. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Smith. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want.
The offense starts with a short field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Receiver makes the grab.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day.
The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. Grinding away on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Looking to throw here. And the pass is broken up, but there's a flag down. Did they hit the quarterback late and bail out the offense? Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Chris, you talk about having a day.
It's an option look. He's got room to run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Breaking free at midfield. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it in the open.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team.
Well, Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.